All right, hey folks, this is me, Mikey B, and I'm here with Jerry, aka Live Turkey J.
That's right.
That's today we're talking about the Nintendo theme parks. Universal has made a great theme park area for Nintendo in Japan. They're working on one in Hollywood and in Orlando. And today we're speculating on just a wild speculation, theorizing what we would want in a Nintendo park. This is just off the top of our heads, really what we would like to see. But before we begin, I'd like to make a disclaimer. Yes, I work for Universal Studios Hollywood, but no, I have no idea what they're putting into the theme parks. All I know is what you know, folks. You've seen the press
He
releases.
doesn't know.
I
He
don't.
doesn't know.
What do I know? Nothing.
What
Absolutely
what do I
nothing.
know?
Right? And Jerry
Right.
doesn't know. He knows less than me. So, uh,
I know less. Say less because I
say
know
less.
less.
But yeah, these are just our wants and desires, and probably would not come true. Um, but yeah, let's just get into it. I see like I think what would be fun is a full on Nintendo theme park. Just forget about that little section. Let's just expand. Let's have like a whole like Disneyland style
I
like
want it
theme park.
all.
Yeah, and we'll start off with Main Street USA, but we would call it like the trip down memory lane would call it like 80s something, like Nintendo Street, Nintendo Way, and you'd have like all these 80s themed like arcades and cafes and stuff like that. Maybe like a little trading post for you to sit down and trade Pokemon cards or whatever. Of course, there'd be like stores and restaurants and
Just
stuff,
make like Nintendo's All Stars trading card, card game or just collector's cards,
right?
whatever.
That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
of
And that'd be cool if like
everyone.
they were like yeah, you could trade them and it'd be cool if like they had like augmented reality where you could like show like a Pikachu card and it would do like a thunderbolt on something, like different things around the park. That would be cool. I think just any kind of interactivity throughout the park would be nice. We'll be talking more about that later. Obviously, you have to have the Mushroom Kingdom, which we already know is going to be in there, and we already know that there's going to be like a Mario Kart ride and a Yoshi ride. So I'm not going to really touch on stuff like that. But in addition, I would love to see like a Luigi's Mansion, like haunted mansion type thing, where you're kind of like spookily going down the halls of like this mansion. You see Boo and all the other ghosts, and maybe it'd be like even you'd have like your flashlight and your poltergust, and you can like suck up the ghosts and stuff, almost like in a like a video game style, interactive ride experience. Like
It's
that'd be
like Luigi's Mansion Arcade, but
arcade.
it's more of a ride. It's even more immersive than
Yeah,
that. Something like that. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love that.
right. Yeah, they definitely need to show Luigi some love.
Yeah. Yeah, so we know they got Mario covered. They got Mario covered from every angle. They got Yoshi covered. Um, so, I heard the rumorings that there's going to be a DK section
Yeah,
sort of like tucked away back there. So if you go through the Mushroom Kingdom, this is way in the future. If you go through the Mushroom Kingdom, you might find the DK area back there. And I know we would like a minecart style ride for
yeah,
DK. And just an immersive area that's DK themed, surrounding all that, you know, uh, jungle
yeah.
aesthetic,
Jungle,
palm.
waterfalls, all sorts of stuff, things that you'd see in the Donkey Kong Country games. Like that would be really cool. And just, kind of relax and just imagine you're drinking from a pineapple or whatever, or licking like a frozen banana.
The pineapple is mandatory,
The
by the way.
pineapple
They
is
like
mandatory,
in order to enter, they give you like a fruity pineapple drink.
right? Just imagine that. That would be so relaxing and nice. And then you can have your nerves racked when you go on the minecart ride afterwards.
Right. So yeah, the minecart ride would be fun. But also I think that they should have I wanted there to be like a Diddy Kong racing-esque attraction, but I don't see how they could do it because people are jerks. They don't respect each other. So like, like bumper cars or like little race cars or whatever are kind of out of the picture, obviously,
Yeah,
due
because
to
yeah, people would just be running into each other. It'd be worse than driving through downtown LA. Am I right, folks? Zing, got him.
yeah, but they should have, something else in the DK area. Like, for example, I just thought of this last night. What if they had like an interactive like Funky Kong's surfing type thing? It's like a one person thing. You get on and it kind of simulates motion on the surfboard, and
Alabunga, dude.
yeah, you're catching some gnarly waves with Funky
Gnarly
Kong.
waves with Funky Kong.
Yeah, just call it Gnar waves with
Nar,
Funky Kong.
nar waves with narwhal. I mean, don't Funky Kong. Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be cool. Yeah, that would be really dope. Anything interactive like that is always welcome in the Nintendo land. I was thinking, speaking of Diddy Kong, I was thinking of one ride that they could do is like Diddy Kong's got his like jet barrels or whatever. They can do like a jet barrel blast where you're like kind of strapped into a thing, and then it's like they shoot you up, and then you slowly descend back down, or fast. You can have a fast descend. It doesn't it doesn't matter. But like something like that. That's always a ride staple in a lot of parks.
Yeah, that'd be simple enough to do. I personally am not really a fan of those because it's like, so when I went to Islands of Adventure, I rode Dr. Fear's Fall or whatever,
Doctor
something like
Doom's
that.
Dangle.
Yeah, Doctor Doom's. Oh, it's Doctor Doom's Fearfall. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was it. And
yeah.
it's like you just sit there and like wait for the eventual spring, and then you spring, and you're like, whoa, and then you kind of fall back down and just sort of dangle there for like a few seconds. Like, all right, well the ride's done. Can you let me down now? Like I
The,
want to get off
the
Doctor
only
Doom's.
rides like that I actually like is like the Tower of Terror. Like that's the only kind of
Yeah,
like free falling ride that I like.
no, there's a big difference between Doctor Doom's Fear Fall and Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror is how you do it right.
Yeah.
Like you got that 100% right, and Doctor Doom's Fear Fall is like,
Well,
don't go
anyway,
on that.
moving on.
Yeah, move
Next
along.
move along. Next to Donkey Kong Country, I can see there be the Kingdom of Hyrule. Of course, this is the Legend of Zelda's 35th anniversary. You wanna? I feel like you have some remarks on that one.
Oh yeah, I mean, it is Zelda's 35th anniversary, but you couldn't tell by watching what Nintendo is doing. What does Nintendo have going on? I'm getting sidetracked again, but what do they have going on for Zelda's 35th? They got Skyward Sword HD, they got Game and Watch, and they got what DLC for Hyrule
Warriors.
Warriors
Yeah,
or
that's about
whatever.
it.
Like, and that's it.
Yeah. But
What
wouldn't it be
what
cool if
happened to
they
Zelda?
announced a expansion to Nintendo Land, and it's like this beautiful Hyrule field. Just imagine like a big castle, like at the end of the attraction, uh, and like there's some major like big ride that would just captivates your imagination. Like
Yeah, I mean that'd be great. That'd be something at least. But yeah, I think that Zelda deserves its own roller coaster,
roller coaster.
like
Yeah,
high speed, high thrills, high adventure type, roller coaster that has some like animatronics in it. I think that'd be pretty cool.
yeah,
Kind of
that'd be
like
cool.
Hagrid's motorbike
Oh, there we
type
go.
thing.
Yeah,
So it starts out as a roller coaster. Maybe you got the fast start out,
it
it like
shoots you
shoots
right
you
out of
out,
the gate.
yeah, it gets you some speed there, and then you kind of slow down and go into a cave, and there you see Ganon, and he's so
Yeah, man.
scary, and then you gotta rocket out of there and go find Link and go find the Master Sword so you can, you know, defeat evil and become the hero and all that good stuff. So
Yeah, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, again, we always we're always comparing one ride to another, but I mean that's kind of like what you'd have to do. But yeah,
there's
like
only like so many rides
right,
that you
right.
can do. They
And I
can't
was
all
thinking,
be
um,
totally unique.
when you mentioned the roller coaster, I was thinking of like there's this one at Knott's Berry Farm called the Pony Express, where you like straddle like a horse or whatever. And I can imagine this would be like that, where you're riding a Pona or whatever, and then it kind of like zips off. Yeah, like that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah,
other
and
kind of
then
rides or attractions you would see in Hyrule?
I feel like they honestly Zelda'd be lucky to get one, so you might as well go all out with it. But
Yeah,
then, if there's like kids in the area, maybe they have like a little carousel or whatever where you can ride the little ponies, or
the little
you can
ponies. Yeah,
ride, like a Lizalfos or a Bokoblin, just for fun. Just have
right.
them in there.
I'm gonna ride a giant like a guardian or something like that, or a big camel Megazord. Yeah, that'd be cool. Also I was thinking The Legend of Zelda, like it'd be like I love Wind Waker. I know you do too. It'd be cool if like there was like a little Wind Waker boat ride. I mean, again, like you said, we'd be lucky just to have the one. But if we're really, stretching our imagination, it'd be kind of cool to have like a little water-based section where you're like maybe in a boat. Maybe it's like the Splash Mountain of this area where you're riding the King of Red Lions, and oh no, the tornado picks you up, and there's a hurricane, and all sorts of crazy things are happening, and then you fall down the waterfall and splash. But then there's the great fairy at the end to welcome you, and she heals you. Oh, you're
Yeah,
great. You're going down the mountain, goes ding 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 ding, like you're low on hearts. Ding 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 ding, very scary. But then the Great Fairy heals you at the end. That'd be cool,
right? Sky's the limit. Why not have 50 attractions just
right?
in the Zelda section alone?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they could do
It's
it.
just like baffling.
They could do it. They could do a Minish Cap. They could do a Spirit Tracks little train. They could do anything. Zelda's been
Yeah. You
everywhere.
I could actually see that if it's just like realistically, if it's just like a kind of a small train, but it's
Yeah.
like kind of more for
It's like one of
kids
those like
than
little trains that you
anything.
see at the mall, just choo choo.
Yeah, but it's based off of Spirit Tracks,
Right.
sort of. But just yeah, the whole area should be, Zelda themed. It's got like the, kind of like the castle, and it's
Yeah.
got the sword in the stone type thing,
Oh,
which
right. Yeah.
people take pictures of them, trying to
Master
pull it
Sword.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then you could have like a little market town and stuff because that's one staple of the Zelda games too. Is like buying bombs and arrows and lamp oil and whatever. Uh, yeah, that'd be cool. Definitely theme it up. Again, like I can kind of see this area being like the Harry Potter or Hogsmeade type area where it's you got like little shops and of course the castle in the back and stuff. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. But from one kingdom to another, from Earth to the farthest reaches of space, Nintendo's got everything covered. I think that they could actually have like a whole like outer space like sci-fi area because they have like a lot of sci-fi type games. Like they have like Metroid, Star Fox, even like F-Zero. They could probably just put them all in like a one kind of space
one big spacey bundle.
spacey bundle, right? With like Metroid, obviously, you have like Samus. They could do like a kind of a creepy crawly type maze area if they really wanted to, where you're kind of like going around and it's kind of gloomy and there's Metroids around and it's kind of scary, like slightly scary enough for kids but not for adults or whatever. But I think what would be really cool is like a very neon techno like light cycle type thing where you're like almost like you're in the ball, and you're just zipping off in this like roller coaster. It's like high speed, quick turns, like that'd be really cool. For like
Yeah,
for like Metroid and stuff. And of course, you got the banging music going. Like the Metroid theme. Like that'd be awesome.
yeah, a Metroid ride, and of course in the space area you'd have to have some kind of Star Fox ride. And Star Fox, I feel like it would be do fine as a roller coaster, but you know, like I feel like anything would be fine as a roller coaster. You just
Right.
theme the roller coaster to whatever it is. Like a roller coaster could be anything. But Star Fox, I think, should be like a kind of a motion simulator type ride, but it should have interactivity again. I feel
Again,
like
yeah.
a lot, every ride or everything in Nintendo, not
Not
everything,
not
but
everything,
like
but most a
lots of
lot of
things
them.
should have interactivity
Yeah,
in
especially
the
like in the
Nintendo
land, you
parks.
can like interact with things, whether it's with your phone or some sort of gizmo or gadget, or just with your own body. Like you said, like the Funky Kong thing. Like that'd be cool. But yeah, definitely some sort of interactivity with Star Fox, where you're cruising
Yeah.
around, shooting Star Wolf, Andros, whatever, you know.
So like two people per R wing, or maybe some people are on the Great Fox or something like that, and
Yeah,
you're flying around, you know, beating up Andros's army, shooting them down, you
yeah,
know, flying with Star Fox to do a barrel roll, and flying past planets, and you know,
yeah,
just
that'd
being a member of Star Fox.
be really cool. Um, it'd be cool if like they give you like a little vest or something to make it seem like you're a member of the Star Fox crew, or even like I can imagine this if they did like a augmented reality type thing. So like they have like a camera pointing at you in the cockpit, and you can see like yourself. Man, I man, Universal hired me. I'm coming up with good ones. You can see yourself as an animal, so it's like one of those like Snapchat, Instagram filters, where you're like
Yeah,
you can pick like a fox, a bunny, a dog, whatever, a rabbit, a frog, whatever you want to be, and it turns you into an animal, and, and your mouth flaps up and down like one of those guys. So whenever you talk to your friend or look over, like, hey, shoot the laser, it's like, "Arr, arr, arr," you know, like they could have like
yeah.
that little display in the corner, like that'd be great.
Yeah, I like that. And then that's a perfect opportunity for them to sell you pictures of you as
It's
a frog or a
yeah,
dog or whatever.
or you bump on the log. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be great because even like the Secret Life of Pets at Universal, they have something like that too, where they turn you into a dog or whatever, and like you're like a little puppy, and at the very end you can look in the mirror and you can see yourself as like a puppy, which is kind of cute. But yeah, I can definitely see them doing that for Star Fox.
Yeah. So Star Fox would be its own like semi super interactive experience where you're
Yeah,
shooting ships down and stuff like that. And maybe you could even be an animal character of your own. That'd be really neat. And then in the sci-fi section, we're just going all out with the sci-fi section here. We
yeah,
have another roller coaster. So there's the Metroid one, and then they should also have a F-Zero coaster because
yeah.
F-Zero is all about speed, you know, and all about racing and all about not necessarily space, but just like future high tech, you know, stuff. It's like pod racing, sort of, but its own thing. It's F-Zero. So,
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. You know, I love F-Zero. Well, I do like F-Zero. Yeah, you know, and I want to see Captain Falcon there, and I want to go to the refreshment stand and drink some Falcon Punch. You know, I think that would be great.
yeah. Yeah,
But
just another high speed
yeah,
roller
speed's the name
coaster.
of the game on that one.
Pedal to the metal. Yep, it's the fastest coaster in the Nintendo parks.
And
All of
since it's
them.
based on a racing game, I think it'd be cool to have like two or maybe four like coasters kind of go off at the same time, and they're just shooting off. They're like intertwining and stuff. Like that'd be really cool. And you know,
Yeah.
again, you hear that music, the Big Blue, or you know, like the Mute City soundtrack. But yeah, that would be just wicked awesome.
Wicked. You're a wizard, Annie.
Wicked. But yeah, that about does it for like our outer space section. Anything for Kirby? We could do like a Kirby section, you know, like a little pop star. I feel like that would be the more children's type section, you know, a little bit more safe for kids.
Yeah, I
Not
was I was thinking something for Kirby, but I don't really know what I want because the space section's already kind of packed. So I didn't know if like maybe a little motion ride or something like
yeah,
that,
something like
maybe.
that, something kind of cute like that, or even like a dark ride, you know, like Disneyland has like all, you know,
Oh
like the
yeah.
Mr. Toad's, you know, Wild Ride or whatever. You could have like a Mr. Toad's, but like Mr. Kirby's Wild Adventure or whatever, where you're
Oh,
in a
it'd be cool if like so the thing you ride in, like the cart or whatever they call it, is like Kirby as he's like puffing along. So you
okay,
when you get in there, he's got like his mouth open, kind of like he's like a pink Pac-Man or
okay,
something, and you're just puffing right along with Kirby.
right, that'd be cool. And then the thing kind of like bobs up and down, but not like, you know, aggressively. So it's just like bloop, 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 bloop,
Yeah,
bloop.
it kind of gently and flowingly sort of, does like a wave.
Yeah, it does like a wave. Yeah, that'd be cool. And then like it's almost like Kirby sucks you up and it has the powers of you because now you're like the thing on top of them. Um,
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cute. And then you're going around the corner and you can see all of Kirby's buddies. You can see Meta Knight and King DDD and whatever,
and all the rest.
and all the
You
rest.
know,
You know, he's got
all the
like a whole
rest.
bunch of goofy looking little, characters that are easy
Friends,
to, yeah. Yeah.
tag-alongs.
This little hamster buddy, whatever his name is. Yeah, that'd be cute. Then I can
Yeah,
also imagine like maybe like a little like spinny type ride, like you're on one of those pop stars and you're just kind of like twirling around, twirly, twirly, twirly.
yeah.
Something for the kids.
So there we go. Kirby's all covered.
Yeah.
So
Eh,
Mario section, DK section, the whole like Nintendo sci-fi spacey section,
yeah.
and
Kingdom of
then
Hyrule, Kirby's Pop Star section. What about Pokemon? Would we do anything for Pokemon?
I don't think so. I had a hard time
Sorry,
imagining
Pokemon.
anything like, like a roller coaster or like a motion ride. I mean, they could make anything,
Like
for
literally, like we
any.
said before, yeah, they could make anything. They could slap, Pikachu on a roller coaster and call it the Pika coaster, but I don't think that's necessary. I think our park's pretty full, but I would just say like if you're gonna have like a Pokemon section, you would have to have them all. You would have to have something representing like it would be cool if they had Easter eggs of like every single like all 1,000 Pokemon, how many there are, just like everywhere. Be it like a sticker, a decal, like a carving somewhere, like little Easter eggs everywhere. It's like, oh, cool, look, there's Onyx. Oh, look, there's Scizor. Like whatever.
Yeah, maybe they just have like a walkthrough area where you can just walk and go, ooh,
Ooh,
like look all around,
yeah.
you have your little pokey pamphlet thing, and you're
A
marking them all off like you're bird watching or
right, yeah,
something.
you have your own
Got
like
to see
little
them all.
Pokédex, and
Yeah,
you can be like, oh, cool. Boop, 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 boop.
yeah, and obviously play Pokemon Go or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, maybe just something little like that. And if they had something that's just a fun little walkthrough for Pokemon, I'd also want to see maybe just, and it'd be super small, but just a little representation of Earthbound, like
Okay.
just a little bit of on it, just kind of tucked away somewhere in the park, and you just kind of walk through, and you're like, oh look, there's on it, there's Ness, and
There's
there's
Ness. There's Pooh waving at me. Hello, Pooh. Not like
yeah,
Winnie the Pooh, just Pooh.
and Paula and Jeff and whatever. You can take little pictures with them and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, yeah, obviously, speaking of characters, I think that about does it for rides and lands. But characters, obviously, you would have like Mario and Luigi and Peach, and I think like all these Nintendo characters, we would just love to take pictures with anyway. Obviously, you'd have to have Wario, Waluigi, give him some time to shine. Bowser would be great. Take a picture of Yoshi. Um, in Legend of Zelda, you'd have like like the Zelda character, Zelda and Link as like human characters. Maybe you'd have a big Ganondorf type guy roaming around. Uh, any other like Zelda characters you would want to see, like maybe Tingle or what?
Ting I don't know. Tingle would be weird because you'd have to have somebody that's kind of small,
Yeah,
because Tingle's always been kind of small. Because it'd be weird to see a big Tingle, but maybe they'd have like Groose. That'd be pretty funny.
yeah, that'd be
Even though
funny. Yeah,
he's not a very big Zelda character, but
no,
I kind of like Groose. I think he's a funny character.
yeah, maybe they'd
Um,
have like Impa, even though Impa's got like a lot of different looks throughout the year, so it's kind of hard to nail down like a real good Impa look. But like they could just do like the latest Impa where she's like a ninja. That'd be great.
yeah,
And then of course in our
it'd be hard
sci-fi
to
section,
see. It'd be
huh?
hard to see. I said it'd be hard to see Midna and Wolf Link. I mean, Wolf Link, I don't know how you do that, but I guess you could have the more like adult-sized Midna. I mean, I guess that's possible, but like you have to put clothes on her or something. It'd
Right,
be
yes.
kind of
It's kind of
inappropriate to,
inappropriate.
yeah,
Um, yeah, with Wolflink, you could do like an animatronic type thing. Maybe I mean not really animatronic, like a puppet type thing, just like the Raptors in Jurassic Park.
yeah.
Some a guy in a suit sort of thing. But yeah, that'd be really hard to pull off. Um, but yeah, anything's possible. in our space section, I would love, to have Samus Aran, walk around in a very classic looking, suit. She's got like a lot of looks too, but just the classic orange and gold or whatever, like that would be perfect. Then
Yeah.
the whole Star Fox team minus Crystal would be great.
I was
Um,
thinking probably just realistic to have Fox and Falco. I don't know about Slippy and Peppy. I mean, I'd like to have them all, but I
yeah,
was
I mean,
thinking probably just Fox and Falco.
but
But
this
I
is
mean,
this is this is
either
our
way, that'd
list.
be
Darn
sweet.
it, we can put whatever we want on it.
We could put everybody.
We could put
We
Bill
can
in
put
there if we wanted
Wolf, and
to.
we can put Panther and
Yeah,
Leon and
Leon
everybody.
Pawlowski, put them all on
Yeah,
there.
why not?
Why not?
Just have a big
I would
big
love to
old
see
shindig. Oh,
Captain.
speaking of characters, we didn't we could talk about like characters, but also like shows. Like I was
Rose.
thinking it'd be really neat if when you're in the DK section, they have like the whole DK crew and they're all performing the DK rap, you know, up on
Right.
the jungle stage wherever that's at.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. So not only do you have, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong mascots and Chunky and whatever, like they all come out and perform the DK rap, and then they go cross town and start rap battling Pikachu and Ash, uh, when they do the Poke rap. Yeah, that'd be funny.
I think they'd have to lock me up if I ever saw that one. My mind would be blown a
Be
little
like
bit
loony
too
bin,
much. I'd be like,
please. Table for
what
one.
what is happening in my life in my lifetime?
Yeah, I know
It's
you
so
never thought
weird.
you'd see that. What other
Yeah,
kind of shows? I think it'd be cool if in Hyrule they had like some sort of like musical show, like they could teach you how to play like an ocarina or something like that, or like just like have that what's that guy's name, the big bird guy with the accordion come out and start playing, or just any
yeah.
kind of like festival type music, like that'd be great.
Just have him in the whole bird suit playing the accordion and everything. He's just that talented.
That guy, yeah,
I think it'd be sweet if in the Mario section if you had like Pauline and like the whole
okay.
band and they're playing Jump Up Superstar and
Jump up,
other,
superstar. Da, 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 da. Yeah,
yeah,
that'd be
and
great. Yeah, I
just
love that song.
different jazzy versions of other Super
Mario
Mario
tracks. Yeah,
tracks.
they could just have like the whole jazz band there. Yeah, yeah, definitely. That'd be really cool. So you'd have like the rap and like the jungle music uh in the DK area. You'd have jazz and Paulina doing, that sort of thing, the jazz standards in the Mario Kingdom. You'd have uh like weird sci-fi music playing in the sci-fi section. I don't know if they would
Just
have any.
have like a weird version of like the Cantina band like from Star Wars. Just kind of like rip that off, like shh,
Yeah, just rip it off, but it's
just rip it
like
off just a
Starbucks
little bit.
characters. It's
Yeah.
like Chuck E. Cheese animatronics. Um, Pokemon. It'd be cool if like they had like big Pikachu characters, and then like if Pikachu did like a little dance. Like I've seen videos of like a Pikachu dance online, or heck, even Kirby. Bring out all the Kirby's and have them do like a little dance. Number, whatever. Why not?
Right.
Um,
So in the sci-fi section, you got Samus, and the Star Fox team and whatever. And then for F-Zero, I mean, it'd probably just be Captain Falcon.
right. But I
But
would
I
love
don't
to meet
know.
Captain Falcon. He would be a hoot. He'd be out there posing
Yeah,
and stuff, doing the Falcon punches and kicks and stuff. That'd be
yeah.
great.
Just always flexing on everybody.
Flex.
Just Falcon Flex.
Okay, so we've talked about rides, shows, characters, any kind of like restaurants or like shops you'd like to see, any themed restaurants or shops that would be cool.
Hmm. Well, so like in the DK section, you should have like a little banana stand
Yeah,
where it serves like banana splits and like I don't know, caramel
anything bananas.
bananas, like just a bunch of
It'd be
banana
like Turkeyville, but
stuff.
with bananas. Everything's bananas.
Yeah, just a lot of bananas stuff. And then I don't know, maybe
Could
even
have Andy
the
Kong's
DK
candy
section
shop.
has, yeah, something like that.
Oh, you know what
Candy's
they should
candy
serve in the
shop.
DK section too is seafood. Or maybe they could serve seafood in the Mushroom Kingdom
Yeah,
because Mario loves seafood.
K Rules seafood
Yeah,
whatever
buffet or whatever.
cafe something.
Cafe, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. And then, the Mario section, I feel like that's covered. You get like Mario's like pizzeria or whatever is actually there in real life. It's Toad's Cafe, something like that.
Toad's Cafe, but I would love
That's
to see
that's
like a
already
Mario
covered.
pizzeria, like a Brooklyn style Mario pizzeria.
Yeah. In the sci-fi section, um, I don't know.
I mean, yeah,
What
you
would
like you
what
said,
would
you'd
the
have like the
restaurant be in the
cantina
sci-fi
band.
section? Huh?
Like you said, you'd have the cantina band, so you might as well have like a little cantina area, like a little bar area there,
Yeah. It's serving some like Nintendo-esque astronaut food or
right? That'd be
something
cool.
something like that.
Um,
Futuristic looking type food.
the instead of like every theme park has Starbucks, but you're gonna have like a Star Fox. Like just change
Yeah.
one letter or whatever, and it's like a completely different. It's like the
The
same
Star
thing.
Fox Coffee Brewery
Yeah.
shop.
Um, yeah, so you can get your caffeine fix over there. Oh, and what if this is kind of meta, but what if they had Falco's fried chicken? He's just cooking up
What?
just cooking up other birds.
He doesn't care.
He
He's just
doesn't care.
like, "Hey, hey cousin Fred Co, you
Right,
mind if I
Joe?
just you mind if I just like throw you in this deep fryer here and fry
Oh,
up your
sure, no
fry
problem.
up your legs?"
Ah!
He just grabs his like cousin Fredco and throws him right in the deep fryer.
Right in the deep
Why
fryer.
not?
Dang.
So silly. But
Yeah.
Pokemon should have some kind of restaurant like the Poke Cafe
Yeah, Poke
or whatever.
Cafe. Um, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I
It's
was
got a
thinking like,
bunch of different
you
like
obviously you could have like the
Pokemon
Poke
themed.
Mart or like the Poke the Poke Center, whatever.
Yeah. It's got a bunch of different Pokemon themed, pastries and whatever. They
And
also serve whatever food that's shaped like Pikachu or, pancakes shaped like Pikachu or whatever.
yeah, the Pikachu pancake with the Thunderbolt maple syrup. Um, and then in
Yeah.
Kirby section, Kirby is all about, digesting food. So you can just have a full-on Kirby buffet. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know what you'd call it, like sucks to suck or something like that. Um,
it doesn't suck to suck up all this food at the Kirby
right?
buffet.
As much as you can suck buffet. Wait, no, never mind. Scratch that from the record. Edit that out. Um, but yeah, no,
You
he's
went
gonna
too
have
far.
apples and all sorts of fun stuff to eat there.
Apples. You're like, what's food? Apples. As many apples as you can eat.
Right? Just apples, nothing but apples. But
Oh,
yeah, I
my oh
think
my.
that sounds like a good. We got a lot of lands, rides, shops, and restaurants, characters, and shows. Anything else we're missing from the theme park? Any like closing statements you want to make?
I always feel like I'm forgetting something, and like later down the road, I'll be like, oh, I should have mentioned that. I wanted that to be a land, or I wanted that to be a character walking around. But, you know, as of right now, no, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, that's wishing for a lot right there
Well, yeah.
already.
Well, I mean, if people like this list, we can definitely speculate more. Like, we can go deeper. We can talk about a Splatoon land, or like an Arms land, or a Fire Emblem land, or something. A Mock Rider land. We can speculate till the cows come home. So if you like this video, you can
Yeah.
definitely ask for a part two, and we'll come up with another list. Like, we have no shame.
Kid Icarus's Sky World,
Yeah,
you know, or the Ice Climbers Mountain, something like
right.
that.
I know, and I'm already coming up with ideas. So yeah, so just like this video. Don't forget to
You're coming up with
subscribe.
ideas. Those were my ideas.
Oh, all right. Well,
Isn't
I
steal
think I
my
gave you those
ideas.
ideas later. You just rebutted them. No, I'm just kidding. I want to expand on your ideas, is what I meant to say.
Of course, yeah, of course.
Of course. Okay. So thank you guys
Yeah,
for
no,
watching.
yeah,
Got anything else to say, Live Turkey J?
no, I think that's plenty.
Okay. So I want to thank everyone for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know the drill. And
Ring
if you
that bell.
ring the
I don't
bell,
know if I don't know what all it actually does for you, but you might as well hit the
you ring that
bell.
bell and it plays that song, "Ring My Bell." That's all it does. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So I've
it
said this
just
5
annoys
times
you.
already. Like and subscribe the video, the channel, and comment down below. Tell us if you want a part two. And that about does it for us here at Super Hive Productions. Have a nice night. Bye bye.
That's a wrap.